The Shops at Montebello, formerly Montebello Town Center, is a shopping mall in Montebello, California that opened in 1985. If you've clicked onto this video, then you know what today is. It's Monday, Mall Madness. Every Monday I'll be releasing a new video on a defunct or maybe not so defunct mall and its history. Make sure you stick around to the very end of the videos. I like to see if you, the viewer, are paying attention. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for my latest mall video, defunct store, occasional throwback Thursday, or soda history. Leave a suggestion about a future video or memories of this mall. Thanks. On the site of an old Chevron oil field in Montebello, California. Construction of the mall began in 1980 and was completed in 1985, just in time for the 1985 holiday season. The mall developers tried to create a Main Street turn-of-the-century atmosphere, breaking up the vast interior promenades with clusters of street lamps, tall trees, and park benches. Town Center, though, could not be any farther from the center of Montebello and still be in town. Like an outpost, the modern shopping mecca sat atop a hill at the northernmost edge of the city, beckoning commuters off the Pomona Freeway in the gully below. Town Center's developers incorporated the kind of 1980s amenities designed to lure shoppers to a mall and keep them inside for a long time. There were benches on which to sit and rest those weary feet. High glass ceilings flood the two-story mall with light, and the food court glass wall allows diners to view the outdoors from inside the unusual atrium-like three-level space. Montebello Town Center is nestled up against the hills in the heart of the San Gabriel Valley, 8 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. The $95 million, 850,000 square foot center included 168 specialty stores and restaurants on a 54-acre site with surface parking for 3,900 cars. The two-level mall opened with 3 anchor stores, a 139,000 square foot JCPenney, a 122,000 square foot May Company, and an 84,000 square foot Mervyn's. During the 1980s, you may have remembered such stores as Motherhood Maternity, as well as The Dark Alley, which featured artsy greeting cards, party favors, black wrought iron candlesticks, up-to-the-minute fashion watches, and risque posters. There was also Lotus, an Asian gift store stocked to the ceiling with jade jewelry, antiques, vases, lamps, miniature carvings, and other art objects. Other in stores included The Limited, Kinney's Shoes, Mrs. Fields Cookies, Miller's Outpost, and Marie Callender's. In 1993, May Company closed and would reopen as Robinson's May. In 2001, Macy's built a new store and opened as the 4th anchor. In 2006, the Robinson's May store closed and reopened as Macy's, with the former Macy's building being remade into a Macy's home store. In 2008, Mervyn's went out of business and closed. The former Mervyn space became a Forever 21 in 2009. A comprehensive remodel was almost totally completed in 2009, in time for the winter holidays. The remainder of the remodel was completed in June of 2010, and it included an elegantly styled center court with more than high-end stores such as Coach Fine Leathers and Aldo Fashion Footwear. Many of the stores were also remodeled as well, including the Disney store. Around this time, the Montebello Town Center was renamed The Shops at Montebello. The mall was again remodeled in 2016. The food court was renovated along with the enhanced entryways, landscaping, signage, and outdoor seating. The anchor store H&M was also remodeled. In April of 2022, a local investor bought the 55-acre shops at Montebello for more than $90 million. Today, the Shops at Montebello is a modern indoor super-regional shopping center that features Macy's, Macy's Home, H&M, Forever 21, and JCPenney, as well as Coach, plus more than 160 specialty retailers. The mall also features several restaurants such as Lucille's Smokehouse Barbecue, as well as BJ's Restaurant. Hey, welcome back. I decided to visit this mall and check out what was new and how this mall is doing. I decided to visit this mall on a Thursday, and I came on a relatively quiet day. In fact, the mall was actually pretty quiet. Very little foot traffic, but I figured so since this was during the week and this mall gets really busy on the weekend. There was a Halloween pumpkin patch as well as some family entertainment in the parking lot of the JCPenney. As for the mall itself, it seems to be doing pretty good. There weren't any vacancies that I could see, and the types of stores were a little mixed, but it was primarily stores that were middle to high end. Nothing like South Coast Plaza, but definitely not like the stores in the Puente Hills Mall that was about 14 miles east of the mall in City of Industry. This mall reminded me a lot of the Brea Mall. The mall is pretty clean and very spacious, and I really like this mall. There are many stores like Build-A-Bear, Windsor, Coach, Bath & Body Works, Champs, Express, Dodgers Clubhouse, H&M, Hollister, Hot Topic, and even an FYE. According to YouTube channel Sloan3251, the movie The Hot Chick with Rachel McAdams and Anna Faris was filmed at the Montebello Town Center, as it was known back then. The escalator scenes was shot down at the mall's west end by what was the Robinson's May store. The shoplifting scene where Jessica plants a pair of store panties in her rival's backpack so she would be stopped by security appears to have been shot from inside the Windsor's fashion store near the west end, looking south towards Daniel's jewelry store. Another YouTube viewer commented that there was also a Burger King that was once at this mall. As I was walking towards the Macy's end, I guess there is basically 4 anchors at this mall. A Macy's Home and Backstage, Forever 21, and a JCPenney. And speaking of a Forever 21, I noticed that the only entrance into the mall is actually downstairs rather than both top and bottom entrances like the Macy's and the JCPenney. Construction began in 1980 and was finished in 1985. The mall was remodeled in 2009 and again in 2016, so the mall looks fairly modern. The others have mentioned that the Shops at Montebello is hands down the best mall in the area, and they said that they have a variety of stores, a good size, and the mall is very clean. Another said that the food court has a wide selection of eateries and kept very clean. This mall opens early for local residents to walk in a safe and comfortable surroundings. I would actually agree, since I think this is a good place to walk in an air-conditioned environment. The mall is relatively safe, but in December of 2019, a group of 4 or 5 young men arrived with a hammer and smashed jewelry cases at the JCPenney store at the Montebello Town Center Mall, stealing an unknown amount of jewelry and escaping before the police arrived. In April of 2021, multiple people were reporting on Twitter an incident that appeared to be an active shooter at the shops at Montebello, as panicked shoppers ran for cover or sheltered inside stores. Turns out that there were no shooters, and someone was arrested for that. Today, the two-level, 755,000 square foot mall has 4 anchors, as I had mentioned before, with over 120 stores. I myself has been to this mall twice, and overall, I think this mall is modern, busy, and it's also thriving. The Dodgers clubhouse at this mall is one of 8 locations found throughout Southern California. Aside from the Burger King that used to be at this mall, others may have remembered the Subway, as well as a sushi place that used to be near the Macy's. There was also a Disney store located at this mall as well. Another YouTube comment was the Marie Callender's that was there around 2010. And there was also a unique family-owned surplus military type store that was located at this mall as well. Congratulations, you made it this far into the video.
When I find you.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
So let's see how close you were paying attention to my video. So how many anchor stores closed in this mall? So if your answer is 3, give yourself a hand. You were paying attention. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Thanks.